Hi guys. Honestly, since the new, I think since the new moon, it's just such a heavy energy. I don't even want to mention the word energy at the moment. Feeling quite spiteful about energy right now. I get so many good things to say sometimes, and you know, I just, but it's like the more things that go right for me, I actually feel guilty about anything that's going right for me, and then I just get like real bad luck on certain things. It's just like a total juggle, a real juggle, and I just feel emotions at the moment that definitely aren't mine, and they're like, it's just like triggered by watching a couple of things on YouTube, like about World War II and and just like I just got faces in my head, and it just like, life is a spiral, right? So sometimes you think you're going down, but you never go down. It's like you go round and round in a corner, but always up. And sometimes you can't maybe feel that is the case, but it is the case. It's beyond how you feel, that factor. So the light. But yeah, so then I wasn't even what I was watching these things about World War II, like with obviously pity and fucking, I just get so baffled, and then I just feel so overwhelmed by negative energy, like just and also like where evil was represented itself in the past, like just trying to scream out for like almost not recognition. I just, you know, I don't have any idea exactly, and that's what pisses me off, and almost, well, it doesn't scare me. That's one thing. I'm not scared about manipulative energy, but I don't even really want to talk about what I feel, but like, it's like, obviously everybody in the past had families, and there's like a degree of normalness and in everyone, and lots of people that died in the 90s from World War II still absolutely stuck to their ways, you know. And I just don't even want to mention these, but you know what I'm getting at, like. And it's even just like, even in the 50s, people couldn't get on buses together and that, and I'm just, sometimes I just can't get my ass out of either their energy on me, the energy, I don't know, the energy, you know what I mean, and like, and then I've just had lots of bad luck, fucking loads of bad luck in the last couple of days, and I'm just absolutely, but I am fighting, and I'm aware, I'm fighting, I'm aware that the energy I'm feeling isn't exactly necessary, but it's there, and I'm letting it be felt. And that was probably my only New Year's resolution of this year, was to let energy flow and not have too much prediction, not too much expectation exactly, and just let it. And I should have done, and that's why I want to do a quick energy update now, because of the new moon, the full moon, last full moon was in Cancer, and I felt so bloody good. It's the easiest full moon I had, and I've got high expectations for the year, but it's like, all right, so it took a couple of sketchy things that I watched to sort of basically take my frequency down. And you know, like they say there's 12 layers to the consciousness, you know what, yeah, and you can just dip and dive between each layer, and obviously the lowest is like survival fear mode, and like nobody is ever fully always one way, and it just takes that one. And obviously it's not wrong, but that's what I'm trying to explain, is that life is a spiral, and that we inevitably go through these loops. And I suppose Oh no, you know when you've broken the bit on there? We haven't, but, what I'm trying to say is like, what I'm trying to say, God's time, is that maybe that's what happens to the weak, the people that are evil, and they all have this certain, the people, they all have like this, it's a certain possession, yeah, of like an energy that tries to come through. I just don't even think people seem to be born quite as evil as they were before. In time, not too long ago, but in time. Or you'd like to think, unless they're all just hiding. It's steam, don't worry, it's not a ghost. But I've always considered myself haunted until I literally moved to the house that I'm in now. And yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just aware that certain energy tries to get its point across, and sometimes I try and think, is this negative energy? I don't think it's ready to give up. I think literally those wives, those evil people, just when I got their names and faces right in my head, they were like, yeah, I'm here and this is how you know, I'm trying, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but planet is going through huge leaps of old energy coming through, and don't panic. Don't panic. It's the last thing we need to be doing. And just know, well, no, look, your level of your emotion can go up and down very, very quickly. Try and get on that giddy vibe when you can, but also try and respect what you're learning. And be brave. And I don't even mean just a little bit brave, because that's what I was going to get at. Isn't it inevitably the people that have become completely possessed by evil, well, not completely, because no one ever is, have been weak, and they will probably join the force because they don't want to be attacked by the force. And it's all fear, isn't it? It's all fear. It's fear. And also, you can't judge the past with the standards of now.